It goes back to a long history of the way the Timbisha Shoshone and the other Western Shoshone peoples have been treated since the arrival of Euro-Americans. And so that's one of the reasons we're going to file this litigation, because of that illegal taking of lands without due process, right to property, or equality under the law. Those things, were never afforded the indigenous peoples of this country. European Americans have not been in our area, in Shoshone country, for that long. Probably less than 200 years or so. But you could see the degradation of the lands, the area from mining, and the impacts from cattle and grazing, sheep. All those things tie in together with what we're doing on this case. Because we were pushed off our lands, our ancestors were, all the way up into the 40s, 50s. They were told that they couldn't own land. They couldn't be entrepreneurs. They were denied that. They were pushed off of mining claims. If they were doing any mining or if they were doing any agriculture, they were pushed off the springs because of U.S. law, which was discriminatory practice. So it never afforded any due process to the indigenous peoples of this country. So basically, if you were non-white, you didn't have a chance. And especially if you were an indigenous, you had even less rights than anybody else. And you could really see that in the way the laws are structured, in today. How is it that Congress, could take land from Indian people without any due process, without any right to property, without fair compensation, without any of those things? What gives them that authority over the indigenous peoples that they should never have? And what we want to do is show that human rights should be respected, people should be respected, the earth should be respected, all those things should be respected. This case will affect all nations, Indian nations, and hopefully it'll be a positive effect, where we're able to control our own destiny, control our own resources, and control how we do things, and control how our environment is taken care of, because we need to make sure that it's there for our future.